Set amongst natural and man-made beauty and offering an unbeatable lifestyle, Sydney is a rich and vibrant city. Built on the back of pioneers, those foundations are still strong today, driving collaboration, innovation and an entrepreneurial spirit. Sydney is home to some of the world's brightest thought leaders, many of whom are closely associated with Business Events Sydney. These networks and others we have throughout the city enable us to tap into an amazing range of industry-leading voices, all of whom welcome you to Sydney.
Of course, Sydney is a destination whose most famous building is actually an events venue.
Let's not forget the Opera House. I mean, the Opera House is a great place to see, but also the performances in the Opera House are sensational. So our cultural offer is really outstanding.
On any measure, we are an absolutely rich and vibrant cultural city. Theatres, dance companies, you name it, it happens here in Sydney.
Some of the most prestigious ensembles are based in these former wharf buildings. Like almost everything here, the Walsh Bay Arts Precinct is also about to undergo a multi-million-dollar redevelopment project. The plan will double the offering here, with new or upgraded production, rehearsal and performance spaces. And the Sydney Festival takes over the city for 3 weeks every January. There's huge opportunity for business events to get involved.
Participating workshops, corporate leadership training, new ways of working with business so that they can get the proper returns on their investment that they make in the arts sector.
The visual arts are also well represented here, for example in the Archibald Prize for portraiture. The Art Gallery of New South Wales, too, is primed for major architectural expansion, the Sydney Modern Project. But it was inside the iconic Opera House that Business Events Sydney proved that a destination really can sing in unison. To win major meetings for the city, the organisation appoints ambassadors and future leaders.
The ambassadors are part of that jigsaw of formulating the bid, influencing the decision makers, pointing us in the right direction. They're all highly renowned, highly esteemed leaders, visionaries and people of great influence.
We have academics from 8 universities in New South Wales, all the big corporates from financial services, the hotel sector, the Sydney Harbour Foreshore Authority, the Sydney Airport. Everyone comes together to help us build a competitive and compelling case to win international events for Sydney. That has helped us confirm more than $400 million worth of future business for the city. We have over 300 million of potential events in the pipeline, and we have delivered $1 billion worth of events in the last 5 years, thanks to our ambassadors and the collaboration of this great city.
If you bring international conferences to Australia, you bring the skill sets of people from around the world. They inevitably interact with the people from within Australia, within Sydney, and innovation depends on building networks where we bring people together and give them the opportunity to add to what each of the others are doing to actually develop something useful for the world at large.
Every meeting I come to here, I create a new project with somebody. The people that I actually collaborate with now, and some really exciting game-changing ideas like printing stem cell bionics and stuff with our seaweed materials, that happened here. It didn't happen at the university that we both as academics belong to. It happened here. You get to meet people, you have to start a discussion, and the ideas have to happen, and that's really what Business Events Sydney do for us.
You hear much the same about the organisation's collaborative approach from its international guests.
Globally, you will see different type of CVBs, their involvement, how versed they are.
I'm happy to say that I see a lot of cohesiveness to work together for a common objective and goal.
Very, very impressive support from the community.
We've worked in over 30 countries in more than 60, 70 cities, and I've not seen anything even remotely close to what Sydney is doing.
They're much more advanced in their thinking than a lot of other cities from what I see at this point.
For Sydney, This is a moment of significant change.
Been a Sydney-sider all my life, and what an extraordinary time we are facing in this city, an extraordinary time for this city.
This city and this state is transforming at enormous pace. It's a great place to be, and the world is taking note of who we are and what we're doing.
It's taking note of a destination with the ambition of turning its business events offering and the management of it into the world's very best. And a destination with plenty of new infrastructure coming on stream to make proud that boast. The coming months and years here are going to be very interesting indeed.